All right, Aggie fans, we are back for number 2 in the countdown of the 5 greatest Utah State football plays of the season. Joining me once again, Dave Noriega in the booth. Today, for the number 2 play, we're talking more about a performance by a unit more so than a play. It is the 13-sack performance by the Utah State defense against San Jose State. 13 sacks in one game. You know, going into this game, they had 14 sacks on the season. They doubled their sack total for the entire year. Dave Noriega, you were at the San Jose State game for BYU. You saw what this team did against BYU. You saw them from the field level. So when you see what Utah State did defensively against them, what is your reaction to that?
Well, obviously, after watching what Utah State did to that San Jose offense, I thought, BYU's golden because their defense is so good. BYU's defense is one of the best defenses the Broncos certainly ever had, and maybe one of the best defenses ever. We saw what they did against the number 1 ranked Irish. That offense, they just ate them up because that defense is so good. So I thought, if
they shut down Utah State's
13,
offense
exactly.
in a game. And
I thought, you know what, they're going to be just fine. And then I saw firsthand this San Jose offense in the first quarter do anything they wanted against that Cougar defense. They marched down. I think they scored 21 points in that first quarter. They just ate them up. And I thought, oh, man, this offense is actually really effective. I mean, it's not like they did it against a patsy of an offensive team. San Jose State is a really good offensive team. They were really effective, and it wasn't until they got that pressure that BYU started finally having success against that team because they have a sound offensive set. And it didn't matter, like you said. It didn't matter what Utah State threw at them, 3, 4, 5, blitzing on the corners. It didn't matter because they always got to the quarterback and just blew up San Jose's whole offensive strategy. And I was just I thought I heard it wrong. When someone told me, hey, you had 13 sacks, I'm like, for the year?
For the year?
In a game?
Yeah.
It was outrageous.
The total for last season? We don't know.
I know. That was unbelievable.
And that's why I ranked this play or this performance so high is because
I want to know what you gave number 1. How is 13 sacks not your number 1 play?
Oh, but I can't give that away right now. You got to tune in tomorrow to find out what number 1 is. I can't be giving that away right now. People are not going to watch. When you look at where San Jose State ended up and how good they were, because they ended up being a top 25 team, and you watch what that quarterback and his receivers were able to do to so many teams, that's what's so impressive about this. Yeah. And it's like we said, I mean, they were getting pressure with 3 guys. I mean, there are a couple plays that you'll see where they bring 3 guys, and Bojay, he plows over 2 people to get to the quarterback. They just cannot stop him. They impose this will. And more so than anything, that game dictated what this Utah State defense was able to do all season to people.
Well, and what you start seeing as an offensive line is I don't know who to go with. I don't know who to – and you start second-guessing the entire game plan because you're totally unprepared for the package, the blitz package. You're just completely lost, and that's what happens is it's just that snowball effect where you start second-guessing everything you've seen, and you really got to credit the coaching for that because they came in with a great game plan, obviously, got them confused and frustrated, and that's how you just start rolling up all those big numbers.
Thank you for joining me here, Dave. That was number 2 on our list. Tune in tomorrow because we're going to go with what I think is the number 1 greatest play of this Utah State football season. Dave, any guesses on what it is?
I'm sorry, I'm at a complete loss since you already took the 37 sack game off the table. I want to know what it is. I'm excited. I'll tune in.
All right, thanks, Dave. Tune in. We'll see you tomorrow.